You guys? This is Tamiya Robles. I'm a credit expert. I am the host of my podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. I'm the owner of my company, Fix My Credit Now, 850.com. And I am NAREB's High Desert Chapter President out here in Victorville, California. What's good? Listen, I'm working right now. That's why you got the gum in the mouth, no makeup on, whatever. But I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. It's a really short video. A client of mine, brand new client of mine, just told me that his credit score dropped drastically and he doesn't know why. So I wanted to check it out and see what's good. And I got a glimpse of it and I said, okay, let me do a quick video. So I'm going to actually share my screen with you guys and I'm going to walk you through exactly what I saw. Now, this is my client. You will not see his personal information. So we're good on that. So when I'm looking at Credit Karma, you guys know I can't stand Credit Karma, but what I do appreciate, what little I appreciate about Credit Karma is that it updates every week. So when it does update properly, it updates every week. So as you can see here, there is a major credit score drop here, and I think that's what he's referring to. Now, this, like I said, is a very new client of mine. I'm actually not working on his credit. He is getting a trade line from me, but since he got his trade line, it dropped. So today is March 4th, 2025, and he's just now noticing the score drop. And let's go check it out and see what happens. So when you click on the changes, okay, this was last updated February 22nd, which is how many? A little over a week ago. Okay, so there might have been some changes since then, but let's keep digging. All right, so I think what he's talking about is whatever happened here, where there's 85-point score drop, which happened February 17th. Here it said since February 17th, so it's February 22nd. We found one change to your TransUnion credit report, and this is what happened. He opened up a new account. So it looks like my client got a new Chime Stride account. I just did a podcast on that, you guys. Go check it out. I'm not a fan. But if you need to do it, there's no judgment. It's a judgment-free zone. But it said between February 17, 2025 and February 22nd, 2025, your credit card with a Chime Stride was added to your credit report. This account was opened in January. So it was opened at the end of January, and then it takes 30 days to post. So roughly give or take. Yeah, they posted it and it dropped his score. Opening a new account can temporarily lower your score because it adds a hard inquiry to your credit report and lowers your average of credit history. So we're going to look at that as well. And it's not a temporary thing. I don't listen to those little sayings there. It's not temporary. It's going to remain like that until he builds his credit, which is the purpose of me giving him a trade line. But again, this happened after he purchased the trade line and we're waiting for it to post. Let me just take a quick look at his Equifax to see if this is up to date or not. Sometimes it's not. Okay, this is, yeah, he did get a score drop. Let's see what's going on with Equifax. Maybe they updated it sooner. Okay, no. Collection open. So it says, okay, now he actually did inform me that he saw this collection. So look it, you guys. It's only a 3-point dip, but it's still a negative. He is not trying to get any hits to his credit at all for what he's trying to do with his credit. Again, that's why he got a trade line from me. But he said he never heard of this company. He said the original creditor is Charter Communications. So I have to reach out to him. So what happened was the original creditor sold the debt to a collection agency called Sunrise Credit Services. So when my client is looking at his credit report and he sees Sunrise, he thinks that this is the company he had an account with, when in all actuality, this is the company he had an account with. So I have to actually verify with him, like, okay, it's not Sunrise, it's Charter. So did you have an account with Charter that you didn't pay for, so on and so forth? If he still says no, which is a possibility, like, no, I've never heard of those people, then okay, cool. I have to now make him a client where I have to dispute this item and see what's going on with that. So that's simple. So, yep, they have the same thing. 83-point score drop, and it came from Chime. So he has a couple of issues going on. He has a new account that he opens. It's just now being reported. He was not aware of this when he signed up with me to get a trade line, and he was not expecting that 83-point drop. And now with that collection account, yeah, that's even more of a problem. Let's take a quick look at his credit history. Now, when you open up new accounts, it takes away your history, what little you have. So what you do, I can show you guys again, or you can look at my old video where I walk you through how to properly look at a Credit Karma account, because sometimes you guys don't know what how I got here. So if you're not following through in this video, that's okay. I'll do another one where I'll walk you through it. But this is where it says credit age. As you can see, it says 8 months. Uh, okay. So his oldest account is a year and 4 months. His newest account is that Chime. So that's a month. And so his average, because remember, credit is based off of averages. So his average is 8 months. So, he didn't have a lot of age anyway. So he's getting a credit card from me or a trade line from me. And I'm giving him age. So that's how you can counter that. If you don't have enough credit history, get a trade line, get an age trade line. If you don't have that much credit, excuse me, I don't edit, sorry. But if you don't have that much credit, then again, the trade line can help remedy that. There is a way to see how much credit he has. So when you look under credit card use, it should tell you overall his total credit. He doesn't have any credit. Not enough worth reporting. Okay, as of February 26, 2025. All right, then. Okay. Let's look at this payment history. It says need work. All right, so now we're digging. So he's Discover Bank, missed payments. And this is a charged off account. Okay, this is a charged off account. So these are closed accounts. Okay, it's not hurting him. All right. So overall, he doesn't have anything. Like he has, this needs to be cleaned up. But as far as that hit was concerned, yeah, he has to get that removed from his credit report, especially if he's never heard of that before. Let's see what else is going on. So he has some inquiries. He has 8 inquiries. That's not bad. This particular client is trying to get business credit, so you want 3 or less inquiries. So this has to be cleaned up. This guy is an amazing client though. Like he's giving me nonstop referrals. So I'm actually fixing his credit for free. So I told him, like, anything you need, just let me know and I'll fix your credit for free. So he now has to officially get his credit fixed, because his credit profile is not in good enough shape for him to get the line of credit business wise that he's shooting for. The total amount of accounts that he has 3 open accounts, 7 closed accounts. So yeah, this isn't enough, but he knows that I have to work on his credit. He has to make some changes. But as far as that hit was concerned, I definitely wanted to share with you guys, like, new accounts, chill. If you are trying to purchase a home, don't open up new lines of credit. It's going to hurt you. It's going to affect your DTI. It's going to affect your credit score. As you can see, that's an 83-point drop. You can't afford an 83-point drop when you're trying to purchase a home and you're trying to get in the house like yesterday. It's home buying season, as far as I'm concerned, is coming up, where you guys are trying to hurry up and get a house before your kids start school. You're trying to hurry up and get a house before wintertime. I get it, but stuff like that does not help you. So if your lender or someone is like, oh yeah, just open up a bunch of credit cards, don't open up a bunch of credit cards, because you saw what's going to happen. And if you keep opening up lines of credit, it's going to take away your years, and that's going to drop your credit score. So just chill on that. But I want to wrap this up. I got to get back to work. But I wanted to share that with you guys. And now I have to give him an answer. We got to talk about that and go from there. But be careful. If you guys need to schedule a free consultation, definitely do so with me. I got y'all. Even if you just have some questions and you're trying to structure and plan things out, I'd rather you call me and let's talk about it than you just do something off the wall and you have a credit score drop and then you have a bigger problem on your hands. But in the meantime, you guys, I wish you guys the best of luck on your credit journey.